Welcome guests, students, and staff. We've come together this afternoon to celebrate the brave men and women who have fought to protect what many of us take for granted every day, our freedom. Retired and active duty military personnel serve many roles to support our armed forces. At this time, if you have a special guest and you would like to come down and have a seat with your guest, please do so. You can come on down. That includes cheerleaders and basketball players and band members as well. Students, some of you may be considering a career in the military. We are blessed to have staff members available to you every day that have either served or have spouses or children who have fought for our freedom. They can offer their experiences and help guide your decisions. I would like to take a few moments to thank our staff members and give recognition to their service to our country. One of them is wearing a t-shirt that says, "I'm not a hero." And on the back it says, "But I know a few." This pretty much sums up how much these wonderful people like the spotlight. But I make no apologies for highlighting them today. Miss Lee's gang has been with us for a few years teaching math. She is a proud mother to a handsome son. Her husband, Steve, is active in the National Guard. Prior to that role, Mr. Lee's gang served over 27 years in the Army. Mr. Jesse does many things here at Mount Washington Middle School and is dedicated to the Mount Washington Lions Club. He too does not consider himself a hero, but things would be different if he and fellow soldiers had not volunteered to jump out of aircrafts to test parachutes. Sounds like a perfect prime example of bravery to me. Mr. Bretz. Mr. Bretz is our music and band teacher. He leads by example in many ways. Just this past Saturday, he was volunteering with about 8 of our students placing flags on veterans' graves. My son went with him this Saturday as well. He is a hero, and yes, he knows a few. Mr. Bretz is retired from the Army. Mrs. Wood. She is our 8th grade social studies teacher. She is the proud mother of 3 beautiful children and married to our ISAP instructor, Craig Wood. Mr. Wood is a retired military police officer. Thank you, Mr. Wood, for helping promote responsibility and character into the lives of our students. Mrs. Hanson. She is an amazing guidance counselor. Her husband, Lowell, is retired from the Army. They have 4 wonderful children. Her 2 grown daughters have blessed her with 2 sweet grandchildren who know her as Nana. Her oldest son is currently stationed in Hawaii, serving in the Army. Their youngest son, Matt Hanson, proudly enlisted in the Marine Corps at the age of 18 years old. At age 20, Matt was sent to Afghanistan with his unit. On February 21st, Lance Corporal Hansen died in combat. Freedom is not free. Please stand and join me in a moment of silence as we recognize Matt and other veterans who paid the ultimate sacrifice and have given their lives, leaving behind loved ones whose lives are forever changed. Thank you, and you may be seated. Now it's time to shine a spotlight on a few students and the heroes in their lives. Please welcome Damani Butler and Janasha Cargrove as they come and share.
Hi, my name is Damani Butler, and I just want to give a big shout out to my father for serving for our country for over 25 years. I'd like to welcome my dad, Godfrey Butler. Dad, please come join me. His choice of joining the Army has given me the chance to meet people from Missouri, Colorado, Virginia, Chicago, and Kentucky. My mother, who is currently on a business trip, also has made a big impact on my life with her decision to join the Navy at the age of 17 and a couple years later join the Army. That has affected me and my sisters in many ways. I would have never met my friends that are in this gym right now if it wasn't for my parents, who are both now retired. I just want to say thank you to them and would please ask to have you all join with a round of applause. What are veterans and why should we thank them? A veteran is a person who served in the active military, naval, or air service, and who is discharged or released from service under conditions other than dishonorable. These are men and women who have served their country, allowing us to have the freedoms we enjoy today. During peace times, they served in the United States and around the world, often away from their families for long periods of time.
During times of conflict, they served under dangerous conditions, often being wounded and changing their lives forever. Hi, my name is Janasha Hargrove, and I would like to give a shout out to my parents for just a moment. To my father, who can't be here today, served in the Army for 30 years and is now retired. And to my mother, who served in the Army for 20 years and is still active as a first sergeant. Mom, will you please come join me? Because of them, I was able to explore the world and make many friends in many different states and countries. They have helped me to see all the beauty and great things in the world, and I was able to live in many different places, such as Germany, Texas, Italy, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Hawaii, and here in Kentucky. They have made a wonderful impact in my life, and I am so thankful to have them. I love you guys. J.L. Sager wrote a poem which tells us the importance of veteran.
It was a veteran, not a reporter, who guaranteed freedom of the press.
It was a veteran, not a poem, who guaranteed freedom of speech.
It was a veteran, not a campaign organizer, who guaranteed freedom to demonstrate.
It was a veteran, not a minister, who guaranteed freedom of worship.
It was a veteran, not a salesman, who guaranteed freedom to own property.
It was a veteran, not a travel agent, who guaranteed freedom to travel.
It was a veteran, not a politician, who guaranteed freedom to vote.
It is a veteran who salutes the flag, risks it all for the flag, and who is buried beneath the flag. May all veterans or active military please stand.
Please remain standing, and all other students, please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Founded in 1775 to conduct ship-to-ship fighting and to help with amphibious landings and other ship-to-shore missions, we present Semper Fidelis, or Always Faithful, as the official song of the United States Marine Corporation.
Founded in 1775 as the primary land-based fighting force for the United States of America, and it has seen service in every conflict from the Revolutionary War to the war in Afghanistan and in Iraq, we present The Caissons Go Rolling Along as the official song of the United States Army.
formed into the Department of Defense in the year 1910 as our primary shore and coastal defense. We present Semper Parentis, or always ready.
Originally known as the Army Air Corps, it became its own branch of service by an act of Congress in 1947. We now present the Wild Blue Yonder as the official song of the United States Air Force.
Created by the Second Continental Congress in 1755, and then recreated by the Naval Act of 1794, we present Anchors Aweigh as the official song of the United States Navy.
How about another round of applause for that amazing and the fearless leader, our very Mr. Bretts. Band members, if you have guests with us today, please come share a chair near them. Come on over. So freedom is not free. Very shortly, our 8th graders will be departing for high school. It happens very quickly. A lot of decisions have to be made between now and then. I am proud to introduce to you guys alumni of Mount Washington Middle, twins Marlene and Marley Michelle. They are seniors at Bullitt East High School, and they are here to share a few words. To some of our 6th and 7th grade teachers, they didn't have the privilege of having these two in class. These two will share their first day and their experience here at Mount Washington Middle School. But first, they're going to share a bit of their talent. They're going to sing America the Beautiful.